I'm over here making some bacon for a later recipe. You know, people that don't want to shop don't typically go looking for things to shop for.
I've been adding stuff over like the past few days. I'm just gonna show you and see if you like them, but I really like them. And, you know, I'm losing a lot of weight. I need to up my game. Now my clothing.
Welcome to the new view. I call it Martha Not So Stewart. At Holmes with the Holmeses. You like it? How's it feel? At Holmes with the Holmeses. And today we're gonna be making something very special. Our friends at Ninja sent over a couple recipe ideas to use with their slushie. They also sent over a new chamber because I destroyed the other one with mango passion fruit Minute Maid, which I don't suggest putting in there unless you wanna have a good time. It's really hard doing horizontal instead of vertical. I don't know why, but it should be the same. It's just flip sideways a little bit. Here, I'll go like that. There we go. Now you see it. That's the culprit right there. I put that, and it turned it bright orange. Welcome to At Home with the Holmeses. I like it. Welcome to filmed in front of a live studio audience. It just happens to be my kids and wife who hates me. What? Ooh, I have full arm's length on both sides. Cool. Wide open spaces. I might like this. This is a little different. Make my slushie. The wonderful people at Ninja Kitchen sent me over this recipe and said I need to try it because it's the next big thing. And the reason why you should be excited is because it includes one of the newest flavors of Sour Patch Kids. These actually glow in the dark. They're the glow up ones. Strawberry watermelon. Watermelon. Does anybody else remember that guy from Vine where he was like, do bicep curls with watermelons? And he's like, oh, watermelon to keep me in shape. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Everybody's favorite puke bowl. Fill it up with water. You could like life hack it and just go ahead and fill it all the way up to the 64 ounces. If you're like me and you let a little too much in, just let a little bit of water out till it's exactly at this level line. Dump all your excess water out. Dump all your water into the jugs. That way you know you have the exact amount of water that you need. Kind of a long way. You could have just measured at 64 ounces if you had it on the pitcher, but coincidentally, I do not. That's the good stuff right there. 1 packet of watermelon Kool-Aid. You could also use strawberry. You could also use instant lemonade. Whatever works for you, it doesn't really matter to me. I would just straight up mix this with my arm, but I don't think anybody on the internet would appreciate that. Don't look at me like that. You know you grew up the same way I did. Just gonna give this a good mix to make sure everything good mixed up. I'm quality checking the bacon. What's good bacon?
Probably is.
I have absolutely no idea if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. 1 whole bag of the Sour Patch Kids Glow Ups. These are the glow-in-the-dark ones that are watermelon strawberry flavored, strawberry watermelon, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna put those in a microwave-safe bowl and put just a little bit of your Kool-Aid mixture in there, just so that way that hot candy becomes like a syrup. Put it in the microwave for about, I don't know, start with a minute and we'll go from there, okay? You're in there for about a minute and you got bacon on the stove from the other meal prep that we're doing. It'll be about 2 pieces of sacrificial bacon. Dad tax. Any more than that, you're cheating on dinner. Just remember that is molten hot candy syrup, okay? So proceed with caution and definitely don't let your kids do this by themselves. You need to be the one doing it. I also probably need some adult supervision myself. Get up in there. Yeah. And we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. You wanna see something cool in the meantime? It's about to get dark in here. Bam! Ah, who turned off the lights? I'll see if I get it to focus on the light. But they also sent over this really cool black light, you know, Sour Patch Kids branding for tax reasons and stuff. Just to verify that it is a black light, it will activate the loom on your watch. So just be aware. But probably better if I had all the kitchen lights off. I don't know how well you can tell, but they do glow in the dark a little bit there. Look at that right there, it glows in the dark. Look at that, there's some speckles right there in the corner. Maybe the battery's weak because my kids are playing with the flashlight. I'm gonna assume that's the problem. Do you know every single video that I record, I have to take out the trash in it? Like, I should make it a thing. I gotta take out the trash again. What's your wife do? Does she even cook? Yeah, she does. She just don't like turn on the camera when she's doing it. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Look at that right there. That was the issue. Slide past the camera here. Hello, family. Man, it kind of glows in the dark, Amanda. There's some flakes at the bottom, in the front. Ninja, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if I didn't do this right, okay? I took advanced math classes and remedial English classes. Just work with me. I feel like Ray Charles. I absolutely love their products. I just don't know how to use them properly. That's not a them problem, that's a me problem. Put a little bit of this syrup in here, it should even it out. I didn't put any sugar in the Kool-Aid. For those of you that are diabetic, you can use this stuff on your Ninja Slushie. They're not gonna endorse it, but I'm saying that I've used it and it's been able to use diet drinks and zero sugar. The problem is most of your zero sugar drinks, they need sugar or alcohol in them in order to slush. So you have to introduce something like allulose sugar in order for it to work. So you got 0 calories, got 0 sugar, all that jazz. That's the only way this thing is really gonna take off. Now I did introduce the candy in here, but it might not be enough. It's getting colder. Let's just let it do its thing. All right, we are back from church and it is officially slushified. The kids have been whining for slushies and we aim to please. And I happen to shoot from the hip. That will be the test subject in which Par. Yeah, that's the one. I mean, it's got a pretty decent consistency, not gonna lie. I would definitely expect something kind of like what you'd see at 7-Eleven. That's pretty fire. Pretty fire. Hey wife, how are you? You wanna say hi to the people?
Hey, people.
Say hi, people. All I'm missing is one of those little umbrellas. That's actually really good.
Dad. Doesn't that slushy glow?
It's supposed to, but unfortunately, I forgot to put fresh batteries in it. Yeah, I didn't charge it. But you'll glow after you taste the smoothie, that massive sugar rush out before bed, won't you? I know. How do you want me to dish this up? So definitely you're thinking about getting a Ninja Slushie. This is probably one of those things you can just put in your back pocket arsenal. Because this right here, I'll let my wife review it. Watermelon.
It's
You don't have to lie, you can be honest.
no, it's good. It has like a nice little touch, like a little punch of tartness, but it's still. Let me try another sip. It's good. I mean, it tastes like artificial watermelon.
We have confirmed it is tasting like an artificial watermelon, but the good artificial. Honestly, that'd be on the lineup at Taco Bell.
Actually, you know what? It's better than some of the ones I've had at Taco Bell.
And it is also better than some of the ones that my wife says she's had at Taco Bell. I don't expect you to hit the follow button, but I provide easy recipe ideas for people that are interested in feeding your family something you can make at home. And this is just something a little extra along the road. Hope you all have a good night. Okay, I'll get you your own cup. Bring that back.